And if when at first I won't say I was the best landlord. I should have been more active. I should have been more there, but I was really busy. And I had one of my houses where I was like, I walked in and I was like, man, did this guy rub his butt on my walls? I don't get it. It was dirty. So I was like, okay, I got to repaint it. I'll release it. And then I was sitting here looking at the house, and we now are in probably 2011 or 2012, where the market was starting to creep back up. And I was like, if I put about 10 grand in and upgrade this kitchen, I bet you I could. And I bought it for, it was a hoarder home. And I bought it for a steal, had to put 20 grand to make it livable. And I'm not kidding either. It was a weirdest hoarder home. Have you ever heard of a building materials hoarder? Not like a trash hoarder, because I've had those too. I'm
Building
talking, the guy
materials.
had 2x4s and every kind of building material stuffed through this entire house. He had a living room that he just had enough spot for a chair, and you could see where he sat with his pocket knife and would chunk it into the wall. And anyway, AC was out, roof was bad. It was like, this is for me. Anyway, I looked at it again and said, if I do this, I think I can end up pulling out about a 100 grand in equity. And so instead of all of a sudden thinking this is going to be my kid's college tuition, I said, well, if I do this and I sell it, I could then do a 1031. And then what I did with that one house is I then bought 2 duplexes. And then same thing, because I buy broken stuff. I found a couple broken duplexes. One of them in particular, it was a year and a half into it. Next thing you know, I find out the plumbing underneath had broken. It was cast iron. I knew it was a possibility because it already had foundation issues. Was fixing that up, and I looked at it again. And I said, if I do this, this, and this, and so next thing you know, I have $250,000 coming out of one of the duplexes, not just the second one. That was a separate story. And I was like, wow, if I do that, I wonder what I could upgrade to. And that's when I got into an apartment complex. And so, and then it became a steamroller effect. And then over time, what it was is, wow, you know, I was buying resale properties, fixing up a lot of stuff.